Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Football Manager 14 Becoming Legend. And I'm sorry it's been a couple of slow uploads recently. I'm going to try and work on that, guys. I want to take that back to an episode a day, episode every 2 days. I'm sorry about that. I could give you a reason, I could go on about a sob story, but you're not here for that. You're here for one reason, because you're going to watch Becoming Legend, I hope. I hope that's why you're here. And it's been interesting. We haven't made any more signings since last episode, but there's been a lot of games. It's been absolutely cram-packed. A lot of injuries as well, but it's been very, very interesting. We managed to beat... last time you joined us, we drew to Tavaria at home, which was a bit worrying. That meant we had to go and beat them away from home, or get a draw, a higher score draw at their place. But we played St Mirren at home, first game of the season, and yet again I had to go with a sort of weakened team. I played Bajalica at half-back, even though he hasn't played there before and he can't even play there yet. I had to play Craig Hasty, the young regen we got. He's got good potential, but he's nowhere near good enough for this league yet. This is all because of the cramped fixtures lists. The first month I've just been solely focusing on getting into Europe. Fortunately we got in. I'll show you how we got in a minute. But it meant we had to compromise a couple of games in the league. We lost 2-1 here. We did alright, we probably could have come out of the win with a weakened team as well. No Joe McKee, but we managed to scrape through. Alex Kitchen and Greg Pascazio both playing as well. Alex Kitchen is really growing. Well, last month he didn't, but all through the summer he really shot up. And if you look at his attributes before, a couple of episodes ago, they really have gone up. It's going well. It's going well. We were unlucky to lose this game. We should have at least got a draw. It's nice to know that the youngsters performing. We can rely on the youngsters, but here's what matters. We played Tavaria. I'm not very good at pronouncing things, guys, you know that. And we beat them. Zagoni scored great goals. We done well to get through there. It took us through to the playoff leg, where we got drawn with Victoria Pleasant. Very, very good team. But first of all, we went to Dundee United. Yet again, playing not a weakened side. Actually, it was a pretty strong side, to be honest, but it was a very tired side. I'll show you the highlights here. It was 2-0 to us against Dundee United, our rivals. A very good team, Dundee United. We've lost a lot of decent players for transfers. A lot of them have left Dundee United, but they're still a very strong team, especially away from home. You want to beat them. And as you can see here, Wotherspoon on the right-hand side, yet again, still getting the crosses in. Finds Zagoni, scores with his head. Zagoni's stepping up now, he's getting his goals now, he looks decent. He's not our first choice striker. We did sign that guy from Ajax. If you go back to the previous episode, a sick regen called Blackson. He looked tasty, and as you can see, Pascazio popping up there again. But he's been away on international duty. He came back for the second playoff leg. But then we went to Hibernian. We were at home this time. Playing a reasonably strong team as well. It's difficult as well. We've got to try and keep fitness up. So playing the good players, you're either going to risk having low fitness for quite a few of the games, or you've got to rotate it. I decided to play my stronger team here. You've got to get a balance. You've got to get a balance about where you put your strongest teams. And as you can see, what a great finish by Kikaretti. And as I was saying, you've got to get a balance right. You can't just field great teams in the European Cup and think you can do well in the league with just second team. It's really important you get the balance right. And as you can see, McGowan popping up. A lot of interest in McGowan this summer. Still a lot of interest, but we managed to hold on to him. There's still a day left in the transfer window, a few days left. Hopefully we can keep him, because he really is a quality player. McGowan again, it was given as a go. Sort of an own goal, really. But yeah, nice to see a centre-back, one of our best players, getting 2 goals from defence. We're really doing well at our set pieces. We can't defend them, though, for shit. As you can see, Johnston, the scores against St Johnston. Sloppy break. But it didn't really matter. It really didn't mean a thing, because we were 3-0 up, and at that point we just made sure we won it. First leg against Victoria Pleasant. Victoria, I'll just say. Wow, my pronunciation of these names are awful. And we went 1-0 up. Away from home, at home. I wanted a bigger lead than that, to be honest, because I knew Victoria would be very hard to play at their stadium. I knew they'll at least get a couple of goals in, but it's always good to get the lead at home. So you know, if you score away from home, they're going to have to score at least 3 goals to progress automatically. So it was nice to get a 1-0 win there. Star player, without a doubt, for us was Stephen Hendry. A lot of interest in this boy as well. We managed to hold on to him as well. Still a lot of interest, but we managed to hold on to the big lads. The team hasn't really changed too much since last season. Not really improved that much. But we'll take it one step at a time. I don't really think there's much more I can do with this team, but we'll see. See how we do in the Euros. And then we went to play Aberdeen, 2-1 to Aberdeen. Yet again, we played a weaker side, playing Jack Blake, the young 20-year-old we're trying to develop into a decent centre midfielder. Yeah, it was an interesting game. Ryan Young as well is not very good. He's a 19-year-old. I had a bit of hope for him. Could develop still, but it doesn't look like it at the moment. So he played a very weak team. And yet again, only just lost. We had the most possession. We had a decent amount of shots against them as well. So it's probably a game we could have got a draw against as well. So it's nice to see that our youngsters, our second team, really is. It's not just one-off. Really are giving the big dogs a good run. And this was the best game of the episode. A really good game. We had to beat Victoria Pleasant. This was a goal fest. And look at Orlando Blackson, the guy I got on loan from Ajax to replace Hodzic. I thought Hodzic was OP at this club. 4 goals on his debut. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And there were decent goals as well. Let me show you this goal fest. A very interesting game. Of course, we had to win. We didn't have to win, but we had to make sure we at least drew. We could lose as long as it was a goal fest, which it was. But as you can see at the beginning, they got a break early on. I was all out the fence in this game, and they got the goal. So I knew I had to score. I had to score at this point, or else it was going to extra time. And it would only go to extra time if I didn't concede again. But they passed it around. They looked like they were dominating here. Passing it around, they're slowing it down, but Osman picked it out. Osman's key, very underrated player. Blackson chased down the keeper all the way. You didn't really see that from Hodzic. He didn't have high work rate, I don't think, or whatever the attribute is that does that. Blackson really chased down the keeper, and he chases down those balls, whereas Hodzic sort of just was a bit lazier. He done magical stuff when he got the ball, but he didn't really work to get the ball. And as you can see, Wotherspoon had a shot there to make it 1-1, and that means Victoria Pleasant had to score 2 goals if they wanted to progress. And there's no chance of it going to extra time or penalty shootout. And it looked like they were attacking, but then Wotherspoon with a great ball down to Blackson, who controlled it beautifully on his chest and just lofted it gently over the keeper. Keeper can get a hand on it. He probably should have done better, but Blackson done well there to finish. But then they got a penalty and made it 2-2. And at this point, you know, it could have gone either way. They needed 2 goals again, but we were definitely in the driving seat. McKee with the free kick corner, and Blackson again. Keeper managed to get a hand on it, I think, but it went straight in. Great goal from Blackson to make it 3-2, and at this point we were comfortable. We were just having fun now. This is all about morale, how our season will shape. McKee playing in Greenhouse on the left-hand side, done very well. He hasn't really performed much, and great cross into Blackson, who just slotted it in the bottom right-hand corner. And it's nice to see Greenhouse starting to perform well. He's sort of just been a spare player, really, a spare part, but he's started to play well. He's had a very good game this game. Everyone did. The average ratings, I'll show you the ratings at the end of the game. But Osman now bringing the play, very crucial player. Osman played in Blackson again, another shot, again saved by Zlamal, but still went into the back of the net. And it was an outstanding game, a very nice game to watch. Without a doubt, Orlando Blackson got man of the match. Very good performance. And all the players, most of them got, a lot of them got, all of them got over 7.0, apart from Westwood and the substitutes, and Greenhouse got over 8, Hewitt, Wotherspoon, and of course Blackson got over 9. It's a very nice performance, very entertaining game to watch. And now that means we can start focusing on the league. We've qualified for the Euro Cup. Let me show you the group stage. In our group we have Ajax, Dnipro and Marishamo, and that's bad because it means we can't play Blackson against Ajax. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be an interesting season. Predict how well I think I'll do in Europe and how well I think I'll do in the league. And now hopefully we can get some results in the league and start improving our performance. I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Bye.